welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Blunt, Ferguson out there with the chosen one. Then there's Barry. And for Kansas City, they've got ABC, and it's Teague in at the two-guard spot. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
Drains the three-pointer.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
There's the pass to the chosen one. And too long on the shot. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. It's a three-point game. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Personal foul, first team
Kansas
foul.
City shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Live from Kansas City.
First free throw is good.
Taking two shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Passes to the chosen one. Will it go? He can't get that one. And Kansas City will go the other way with it.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Kansas City. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Ferguson. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Kansas City.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. For Kansas City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Pass to Blunt. There's the three. Kept alive by Boston. Boston again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Count it.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Wayne Sullivan.
Boston trails by 13.
Boston timeout.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Ferguson. The teardrop falls in.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Kansas City gets it back in a new 14. Another shot. And yes, it's good. 13 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Ferguson. The pass to the chosen one. Here's Blunt. Maury laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
It's rebounded by Blunt. Boston trails by 11. Down low. Maury. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
From deep. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Man, how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Good. Nice job down low.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Launches it. He misses his 3rd shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. Here's Ferguson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Right side, Teague. Passes it to Sullivan. Back to Teague. There's the dish to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. 19 points in the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Here's Z. Pass to Barry. Here's Barry. And Griffin sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Barry. 3 on the clock. Count that one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside Griffin. Makes it off the glass. Griffin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Stolen away, and Kansas City pushing it up now. Here's Bryant, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Barry, the pass to Z. Poked away. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Barry. Hits the three-point bomb. Barry's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Kicks it to Griffin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Kansas City.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Pass to Barry. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And there's the pass to Z.
Kansas City foul.
And Kansas City making a change here. Webb's checked in.
Team foul. Substitution for
Kansas City on D. They lead by 14. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Barry. 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Kansas City team ball.
Now, here is Webb. D right on him. Outside Griffin. The 3. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
29.
Kansas City leads by 14. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen, guys, from Kansas City.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the floor for Boston. Ferguson out there with the chosen one. Then there's Blunt, and it's Pearson in at the small forward. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Here's Cox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Ferguson, and it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Out of bounds. Kansas City takes possession.
Kansas City ball.
Kansas City leading by 12. Outside T. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Boston shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Here's Ferguson, guarded by Webb. All alone. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside T. It's deflected, and they get it back. Griffin kicks to Webb. Outside Teague. It's intercepted. And they're moving it up. Here's the chosen one. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Little. He's checked in for Kansas City. Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
4 on the clock. Here's Teague. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Teague's got his first basket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Shoots from 12. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Boston trails by 11. Pass to Ferguson. With some art. Out of bounds. Kansas City takes possession. For Kansas City, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Teague inside the line. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Sullivan. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Ferguson, and Griffin sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, the chosen one's shot is off.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
From deep three-point range, sinks the three-pointer. He's got 24.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Ferguson, following the three by Kansas City that went in.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Teague up top, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Barry. Goes back up. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kansas City leading by 16. A 3-ball. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Now the pass to Pearson. Here's Barry. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And he uses the glass on the lane. And Kansas City leads by 21.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Fires at the elbow. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Barry's got 7 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Passes to Blunt. Here's the chosen one. Nice ball movement by Boston. And good that time. Barry's got his first 2 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The three. Another three for Kansas City.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Sullivan. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Kansas City will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
ABC's checked in for Kansas City. Bryant comes in for Little. C's checked in for Boston. The pass to Sullivan. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Barry. He's got 7. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Oh, and he misses the dunk. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Barry. Pass to Z. 6 on the shot clock. Barry misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Sullivan. Another three for Kansas City.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Barry. No good again that time. Here we go, one-on-one. Knocked loose. 1 second left. And that one is off. So it's Kansas City having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Kansas City. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal that they've been out. Well, that's not going to cut it on me. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Make some noise for your Kansas
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boston shooting 41% for the game. Griffin out there with ABC, and it's Sullivan in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And Griffin sends it back. Here's the break. Teague with a clean look. Buries it from three-point range. Teague's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Kansas City. Passes it to the chosen one. Shot clock at 6. Maury. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Outside for Griffin. Launches a 3. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way. 4-on-3 break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Pass to Cox. Lays it up off the glass. Cox has got his first bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And there's the pass to Ferguson. Here's the chosen one. Here's Blunt. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Griffin with some nice D.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
There's the triple. Sinks the triple. He has 38 in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's the chosen one. Boston, no good that time either.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Passes it to Sullivan. Now here's Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass. Griffin's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the paint, here's Barry, and Griffin sends it back. Shoots the 3. Good, another from 3. Barry's his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's the chosen one. That's a 2 from Ferguson. Boston, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's the chosen one. Out left to the wing. Here's Barry. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
The ball goes to Boston.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Maury. That one a little long.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Off target with his 3. Boston shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Kansas City.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Ryan is checked in for Kansas City. Here's Barry. Guarded by Webb. Barry misses. And it's Kansas City's ball. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Here's the three. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Z. Busted. No good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Goodwin's checked in for Boston.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Long range from the inbound, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Barry.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
For three. It's rebounded by Z. Austin with the ball. That's tipped. Here's Webb with the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Goodwin. Pass to Barry. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
For Kansas City, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. No good on the free throw. And some changes here for Kansas City. Chandler's checked in, and it's Little in for Webb. And he's good on the second.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Here's Barry. 7 points in the game. The pass to Z. And here is Goodwin. From 13. He's off on that one. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Chandler. Tries again. Shoots from the right block. And Kansas City misses again. Boston shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
For Kansas City, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
For Kansas City, Griffin.
And he knocks down the first one. And Kansas City making a change here. Griffin hits them both. Here's Barry, defended by Bryant. Barry the pass to Dennis with 4 seconds on the clock, and the layup is up and in.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And so it's Kansas City able to put on a show for the ages. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Webb. On the floor for Boston. We've got Thorpe, also young out there, and it's Dennis in at the center. Now, here is Webb. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Bryant. On deep. They grab their own miss. Good on the shot.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Substitution on the court.
Thorpe, the pass to Dennis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Z. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
We know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with it. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Boston making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. Boston shooting just 31% in the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Third team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Young. And it's slammed in by Young.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Passes it to Sullivan. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Boston has possession following the 3 by Kansas City that went in. And they'll get another chance. Goodwin, good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Inside. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Teague left side. Oh, Griffin in position, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Austin with the ball, following the score by Kansas City. Launches it. Thorpe can't make it work.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Kansas City, Rucker, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 16th rebound on the night. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And another great look at the 2K drive. Pass to Young. Here's Thorpe. Back to Young. Pass to Goodwin. Clock at 6. Here's Thorpe. And Kansas City making a change here. Webb's checked in.
4th team foul. Substitution for your Kansas City team, Webb.
Here's Thorpe, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That one is off.
Line for 2.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Griffin's shot is off. Boston shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Deflects the pass. There's the pass to Thorpe. Down low. Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Griffin. Launches a 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Passes it to Young. For the 3. Rebounded by Kansas City. Griffin's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Thorpe. Goodwin feeling it out. Rebounded by Kansas City. Now Webb. Driving the lane. Griffin, no one around him. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Griffin's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Young, and Chandler sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Goodwin. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Webb kicks to Griffin from downtown. That shot is off. And it's Boston the other way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Kansas City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. T is checked in for Kansas City. He doesn't get the second one. Boston shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Right wing. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Elbow shot. Thorpe can't make it work. And it's Kansas City's ball. And it's denied. They retain possession. Here's Griffin. And Kansas City misses again.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Thorpe, the pass to Young. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Pulls from the top of the key. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Griffin looking around. It's deflected. And so Kansas City takes the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.